I'm Brody Shaw.
And this is our top 5
Zelda titles.
Woo!
So first off, we got our honorable mentions. This one is Majora's Mask. It's a great game, although it didn't make the list, but you should still go out and get it.
Next on our honorable mention is the original Zelda for NES. I know some will say, why isn't this on our top 5? But when I was a kid, I didn't really play this game that much, so it's not quite on our top 5.
And last in honorable mentions is The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. It's a really good game, but it really is just a Game Boy game put onto a GameCube. Although the soundtrack is really amazing and outstanding compared to other games. So you should still go get this game.
And now on to our top 5 Zelda games.
Number 5, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So first of all, we're going to say what we like about the gameplay in this game. We ended up playing this game on the Wii, so we're obviously going to be talking about the Wii controls. What do you think, Andrew?
I don't know, I think this game is wicked because you can turn into a badass wolf. Like I don't know, in no other Zelda you can turn into like a fucking wolf.
That's true.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I like how in this game you get to actually use the shake controls to swing your sword and stuff, although really you're just shaking, so it's not like you're actually swinging a sword.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty cool.
But yeah, the soundtrack is actually pretty good on this game. It's a little different than normal soundtracks, but I mean, it's still pretty epic.
It sounds more kind of electronical because that's sort of the theme of the game. And but it's not as good as other games because it wasn't all orchestrated.
Yeah. But and also the graphics in this game, it's not usually like a Wii, like graphics in the Wii are pretty shitty. So this is actually like one of the first games that are like amazing
really
graphics
nice, yeah.
for the Wii.
The thing is though, it looks exactly the same on GameCube. So that's
Yeah,
kind of
exactly,
disappointing.
Yeah.
But it still looks really nice.
So yeah, that's our number 5. Number 4, Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. We're talking about the gameplay first. The gameplay was actually really wicked in this game.
It actually, yeah, it's really good controls, although it's basically like every other Zelda game, but it works, right? And some of the items you get are really neat, like the Rock's Cape is awesome. You can jump and glide through the air and then like downstab people in the face. It works.
Yeah, and even the final boss, like all the bosses in this game are like pretty hard.
Yeah, they're tough, but they're really cool.
Yeah, they all have their own own special powers and kind of things. Like the last boss, he turns into a freaking dragon.
Like seriously, this guy, he turns into a dragon.
Yeah.
And there's also good use of the items for the bosses too. Like you got the magic boomerang that you can control with the D-pad, and you got to use that to kill the boss, and it runs around. You got to hit it, and it's actually really inventive for just being a Game Boy title.
Yeah. Also, the soundtrack in this game, it's even though it's a lot of like beeps and like boops, it's pretty wicked. It has like I don't know, like a whole bunch of it just gets in my head.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
It's catchy.
Like the final that's in my head for like
for weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the graphics, well, you know, it's Game Boy. It's got some neat little effects, but you know, you can't really get better graphics than the last Game Boy game, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's.
Oh my gosh! Look, he's turning into a dragon.
Yeah, but no, yeah, that's our number 4 on Link's top 5.
Dragon time. Number 3 is The Legend of Zelda and the Minish Cap. So first, gameplay. It's pretty neat because you jump on the little Minish pads, and then you get to turn into a Minish, which is basically like a tiny person, like as big as an ant. And you get to run around in the houses and on bookshelves and like across roofs and stuff. So you get to kind of see the world from a whole new perspective. But what about the soundtrack, Andrew?
It's pretty good. Actually, on that gameplay, it's kind of like a Final Fantasy. I think it's 2 or 3 or something on the DS. It has that like Minish thing. It's really wicked. But no, the soundtrack on it, it's kind of like it's weird. It's good. It's not like a normal Zelda soundtrack. It's not like all the other Zeldas. It has its own like I don't know. It's its own music kind of thing. But it's really good. It's really catchy too.
Yeah, like most Zelda games, you kind of recognize one tune throughout the rest of the game. Damn it, computer!
Damn computer. Anyways.
Yeah, we got a Mac. Suck it. Right. But the music, you usually hear the kind of jingles from before in different songs, But this one, every song is different,
yeah,
brand new.
It's new, yeah.
But for graphics, you know,
It's pretty good actually for
it's good.
For
yeah, the effects and stuff, like when you're the little Minish guy, they got the little jumping down, and just the little details make it the best.
So that's our number 3 on our Zelda list. And our number 2 is Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Most people wouldn't have these on their top 5, let alone top 10. But yeah, we both agree this is one of our favorite games, mainly because we played it the most. But yeah, so first of all, we're going to talk about the soundtrack. Soundtrack is, I don't know, it's pretty much like, I don't know, it's just really, it's generic.
Yeah, it's pretty generic, but it does have its own theme. It's kind of got that, you know, it's got all that violin stuff, you know.
It's kind of like fits the graphics.
It fits it. It fits it. It totally fits it.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it's unique yet the same. So it's a nice addition to the game. But graphics is one reason people don't like this game, because they don't like the little cartoon Link.
Yeah.
But personally, I love it. I think it's great. It's kind of refreshing from the realistic games, but the realistic games are still good. But I don't know. I just love it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I agree totally. Like it's the first Zelda game to be like this. So I don't know. That's why a reason most people don't like it. But I really like it. For the gameplay.
The gameplay. It has the reaction command with the A button. If you watch in the corner when it flashes, you can press the A button, then you'll either jump over and hit him on the head or roll around and attack from behind. Like that, right there.
Yeah, right there.
I think that's a really fun addition. It helps you get out of tight places, and again, with the items, you always end up using them on the boss in unique ways.
Yeah, I love the items in this game. Like, it's actually like one of the best items, because like you got the whole like grappling hook thing, and you just
it's a great game. It's an awesome game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still number 1. We'll do a quick recap before we move on. Number 5, Twilight Princess.
Number 4, Oracle of Seasons.
Number 3, The Minish Cap.
Number 2, Wind Waker. Number 1.
Dude, shut up.
Oh, come on. Anyways, number 1 is our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This game is amazing!
This is actually like one of the best games ever made.
Agreed.
It was the leap into 3D from all the 2D games, and they nailed it. They got it like almost perfect. There hasn't been another Zelda game that has been able to top this in most fans' minds.
And in my mind too. I'm just sorry. I love this game. Anyways, amazing soundtrack. Like, this is like the best soundtrack, like of all time. Seriously, this is the best soundtrack. I don't care what you guys say. This is the best one.
And it's awesome because it's such a big step up from its predecessors, which were all basically beeps and stuff.
Exactly. Like, the old ones they were amazing still, but they were just like beep 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 beep, and it was just like come on.
Just one problem is
this. Oh my god. The one problem in this game is the stupid Navi bitch. Like, seriously, she's annoying as fuck. Like, look at, you can see the little the top of the top C button. Like, shut the fuck up. I get it. Like, and times when you're walking through the just Hyrule Fields, and you're just like going where you're supposed to go. She's like, hey, aren't you supposed to go this way? And you're like, no, I'm going that way. Like, what are you talking about, bitch? I don't know.
Anyways, enough about that stupid fairy. It's a really lengthy game, because normally in Zelda games you end up collecting 3 certain items, and then you get those and get to move on, and then you have to collect 5 more. But this one, there's actually 6 more, so there's like an extra dungeon compared to normal.
Which is wicked, mind you.
It takes a while. But it's worth it.
No, but this game is just, it brings back a lot of memories when I was a kid. I used to stay up for hours drinking my freaking Coke and Bounty. It was just awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our number 1. Thanks for watching our top 5 list.
Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.